Look, 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 look what's coming out in like 9 hours. Yeah. So this Friday is whenever it feels like Friday. Like not every other Friday, but just, on a Friday when it feels like it. That's cool. Anyway. A new threat. Panic sets in as you hear footsteps snapping charred and fallen branches. The wind changes as clouds roll in. Your vampire senses catch the unmistakable scent of human blood. Guys, we need to get the dead vampire away before they see it or us. While the protection of the moon shroud still clings to your skin, you can tell by the feverish look in their eyes that Gabriella and Case are fading fast. Taking in too much sun, you're in no condition to run. And there's no way I'm taking the body and leaving it behind. So what do? The last thing we need is a bunch of humans stumbling over a dead vampire. Case bares his fangs and crouches down, a deadly vampire ready to spring. We twist the Bambi, scare him off. No. No, we have to pretend like we just found it. Play the story. High school kids out on a hike, and someone caused the body. Try to help him, but he was already dead. Got it? That'll have to work. Just play along with what I do next, okay? Gabriella claps her hands around her mouth and shouts. Hey, over here. We need help. Hello? Wait right there. We're coming. The 3 forest rangers crash into the clearing of dead trees. They spot the body lying at your feet. Oh, dear. My key. Call the state troopers. Jones, contact the hospital and tell them to send paramedics. Yes, sir. The 2 rangers leave to carry out the orders. The head ranger kneels beside the body, carefully inspecting his wounds as he mutters to himself. What in the world happened there? Your hiking just found this guy on the ground. We think he got caught in the forest fire. Ranger peers up at you while taking Gabriella, Case beside you, eyes wide in alarm at their son is off the stage. Gosh, you don't look too good either. Then maybe paramedics look at you over too. No, we're fine, just in shock. Find a dead body like this just so... Yeah, definitely never seen anything like it before. Yeah, sit. I got some extra water for you somewhere. On me. Here it is. I'm Lennox, by the way. I'm the Forest Bureau. With the Forest Bureau, we're out here assessing damage from the fire. Right. I think we met in town the other day. Thanks so much for what you're doing for Kissing Beach. Pleasure. Shame what happened to your beautiful wilderness, but don't worry. We'll get some new trees planted in no time. You can practically hear Case's eyes roll as he pushes to his feet and hands Lennox back the water bottle. Okay, Smokey Bear, we gotta go. Parents are gonna wonder where we are. Oh, of course. Don't want to worry the parental units, as you kids say. Do you awkwardly join in with Lennox's boisterous laughter? Maybe you'd be interested in giving us a hand sometime. We'll be fine. We find involving locals fosters a sense of appreciation of the great outdoors. Sure, well, give you a call once we're feeling better. Can ask for more. Yeah, take my call. Take my card. You each take a thin business card, but as Case closes his shaking fingers around the slip of paper, he pulls back with a hiss. Damn it, paper cut. You can tell how severely some poison has gotten to him, and it leaves to finally say goodbye to Lennox and head back to the ley lines. Inside the protection, Case collapses to the ground with a relieved sigh. Oh, thank God. Case, I know you're exhausted, but we have to get back to the Nexus. Astor and Lua need to know we found a dead vampire from our coverings. You out of your human-loving mind. They're gonna blame us for luring the Rangers to him. Can't just not say anything. Watch me. I think Talon's just asking for more trouble. Still are looking for something to punish for us. Story and Lewin are looking for something to punish us for. I feel like they'll jump on anything at this point. It's a risk we have to take. This is too serious to keep to ourselves. And who knows, one of us could be next. But as you head for the Nexus together, we can't help but wonder. Who could deliberately kill a vampire? Or more concerning, what? Later that night, the tribunal chamber is packed and buzzing with gossip as every vampire in the coven jostles to find a seat. Where are Stora and Lewin? Wait until everyone arrives. Those two love to make an entrance. Come on, you guy. Just want to see you on the vanity side. I think you mean the Clement side. I think you lost your mind. I sit by myself, thanks. I'm not listening to you squabbling all night. Besides, I'm not a part of any coven. I don't think Stora or Lewin would be too happy if it looked like I was choosing sides. Oh, yeah. God forbid we upset Stora and Lewin. It's probably for the best. Meet you after it's over. I'll wait for the entrance. You settle into your seat. It's not long before the two coven leaders enter the tribunal chamber. They pause, they wait for the room to quiet, then Stora addresses the crowd. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Earlier today, one of our own, Sylvester Perry, was found dead outside the ley lines. What else turned up beyond the ley lines? Is it something you're not telling us? We deserve answers. The shouts and panic buzz build in intensity till finally Lewin holds up his hand for silence. In the wake of the creator attack last month, we thought it wise to reach out to several of the other covens to trade news and information. Sylvester was on his way to Flagstone Cove on an official assignment as an envoy. Flagstone Cove? But they were wiped out. So we thought, but we recently learned they were survivors. They're in the process of rebuilding, so we sent Sylvester to offer assistance. I knew Sylvester. He was too smart to travel during the day. He must have been running from some kind of dread. Stray curation, perhaps? According to witnesses who found the body, the cause of death was both sun and silver poisoning. No curation could have wielded a silver weapon. Stora and Lewin exchanged a troubled look. Then Stora turned back to the crowd. We believe his cause of death was murder. As everyone reacts to the shocking news, you hesitate to clear your throat for attention. Excuse me, but could it have been humans? It is a valid question, Haruki, but no. Sylvester was an experienced envoy. He knew how to avoid human entanglements. Or maybe you're just protecting said humans again. We don't have time for the coven rivalries at the moment. This matter affects all of us equally. We believe this could herald worse things to come. We were not prepared for the creator attack. We would not make that mistake twice. So as of tonight, every member of the coven is required to take defensive training courses. You have no authority to order vanities around Lewin. But I do. Training is mandatory, regardless of age, coven affiliation, or status. We begin first thing in the morning, so I suggest you all adjust your schedules accordingly. Going forward, stay within the ley lines. Should you see anything out of the ordinary, contact us immediately. This meeting is adjourned. Still grumbling, the vampires filed toward the exit, but just as you join the line, Stora's voice rings out over the din. Case Haruki, come here now. Reluctantly, you turn back toward Stora and Lewin, who lead you into one of the many holding chambers. Haruki, in light of this new development, I believe it is more important than ever that you master your vampire abilities and join a coven. You're assigning me a coven? You glance at Case and Gabriella, time to see a nervous, contentious look pass between them. Not yet. However, we decided to split your training between both divinities and Clements. That's a point to learn from everyone together. While irregular, we believe Haruki will benefit from an opportunity to learn each coven's more specialized tactics. As such, Gabriella, you have been assigned as his Clement mentor, while Case will be his vanity mentor. I guess Seth 2.0. Haruki, tomorrow will be your first lesson in tactics with the Clement. Suggest you take it easy tonight. You're dismissed. As Case and Gabriella walk you home in silence, you contemplate the ramifications of everything you learned tonight. Guys, you think there could be something worse than a creator out there? If there's something worse than a creator, all the training in the world is going to help us. I doubt there is. I've been doing a lot of research since the attack, and I haven't come across anything worse than a creator. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There may still be an innocent explanation for Sylvester's staff, and with worrying about nothing. As you bid them goodbye on the front porch, step inside, you can't help but think. I'm not so sure about that. Early next morning, you and Gabrielle arrive at the ruins of the school, where an entire Clement covering is spilling about the field, waiting for the class to start. So Louis isn't in charge today. Who is? Gabrielle nods toward a tall, distinguished-looking elder you recognize from your far too many trials and hearings at the Nexus. Elder Kaufman's running the show today. He knows everything there is to know about combat. Can you introduce me? Of course. But first, I got you something to help you feel a little more confident out there. From the depths of her backpack, Gabrielle pulls out a package and offers it to you. You wrap it to find a sleek outfit made of some kind of light but impenetrable fabric. The fuck I just said? It's a command combat suit, newest design. I may have convinced the designer to let me take it out for a test run. So, this hasn't ever been worn before? Nope, it's built for speed and defense, and see this pattern here? It will protect you from all kinds of attacks. You won't feel a thing. Roy Gabrielle's gift this sleek new combat gear to boost your fighting skills and impress the commence. It's not as comfy as the last outfit I was wearing from Vanities, but what are the fucking noises outside? Can it please stop? Can't hear myself. Am I actually playing the game while reading this? No. Shut up. You quickly shrug into the sleek leather armor and stretch out your arms, surprised by how light and flexible it feels. When you knock your fist against the chest padding, it bounces right off. I figure I just need this for the training thing, for commence and the divinities, whatever the fuck that'll be. I'll get another one. But I guess we'll find out then. I don't know. Am I talking as an excuse to do what I'm doing in the game? No. How do you feel? Invincible. Come at me, bro. Well, you definitely look invincible. Not to mention, pretty damn impressive. Her easy, open expression sends a pulse of warmth to your chest, and you feel the sun needs a special gratitude. I know. You want to get to class because you can't wait to start beating me up, right? Yes. Exactly. I'm glad that was an option. With a grin, you jab her playfully in the shoulder, and her happy smile makes you laugh. It's trying so hard to make Case look bad. And, you know, like I get he's a bad boy, but like, come on, he's not that bad. I actually find Gabriella annoying. It's like, damn, game. I don't want her. I thought he would back off the boy I was flirting with Case, and not with her. Like damn. That how you got, Slugger? Hell no. I'm just getting started. I thought she was saying a hoe, like a hoe, ahoy, or whatever. Or I don't know. I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck she calling hoe? I can't make that a character's last name and keep forgetting. It's my character's last name. Oh, Adelhard. Quit goofing off and get over here. Mind your business. The shout makes you jump, and you turn to find Nicole and the others grin at you from over on the field. Yeah, better hurry. Don't be late. First day and all. Gabriella takes ooh, pretty. Gabriella takes your hand and leads you toward Clemence, who are just beginning to gather around Elder Kaufman. Nice dress, ho. Did you just go? Oh. Gift from Gabriella. You like? Not only do I like, I want. Your hands on that. I'm not getting up my secrets that easily. Well, somebody better call an ambulance, because whoever you're sparring with today is gonna be carried off the field in a stretcher. Just then, Elder Kaufman raises his hand for attention. Today we're practicing our combat skills. Most of you are familiar with my lectures, but for our newest member, Haruki, welcome. Thank you, sir. No need to be shy. After all, you killed the creator. The Covenants have much to thank you for. Now, what kind of combat training you have in mind? Oh, what kind of combat training have you had? I cannot read. Gabrielle showed me some moves. Excellent. Gabrielle is one of my best students, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do today. I'm gonna offend like every culture, every language. With these bad accents. He stops suddenly to cast a critical eye over the tough lines of your new combat gear. He shoots Gabrielle and an amused smile. Is this the new combat umbrella prototype? I convinced Virginia this was a perfect opportunity to test it in action. I have no doubt you made a compelling argument. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing Hiroki in action now. Hiroki, how do you feel about a little sparring? I'm looking forward to it. I feel like I can take on anyone today. Good. I love to see that kind of excitement. Now, as any of you who trained with me before know, fighting philosophy is quite simple. Brains over brawn. A warrior's greatest weapon is their mind, not their fist. When a fight isn't about being strongest or fastest, but the cleverest. With half an ear to what other Kaufman is saying, you lean into Gabriella and whisper, I didn't know there were different philosophies. Did vanities fight this way too? Vanities are brute strength. Other Kaufman studied every way of doing battle and distilled it down to its uniquely combat approach. Oh, that rather divinity. Rather be more violent. Are you saying the commands are better than divinities? Well, I'm not gonna... Hockey, are you paying attention? What did I just say? Actually, what you were saying made me think of something I read. There's no battle plan as far as for contract with an enemy. Is that true? The half smile he gives you lets you know you haven't fooled him, but nonetheless, he looks impressed with your knowledge. Field martial multi. It means that in every battle, there will always be unexpected elements that call for improvisation. It is a key to assess your opponent's strengths and weaknesses, and adjust your attack accordingly. For example, if your enemy's tactic is strength, use your speed to defeat them. If your enemy is fast, focus on brute force. And always use your environment to your advantage. Now, let's put those tactics into action with some sparring. Come on, Ricky, let's go. Not so fast. I will be pairing each younger vampire with an opponent with more experience, so you can really test your skills. But if they got more experience, aren't those new vamps gonna get pummeled? Perhaps, but keep in mind failure could be our greatest teacher, and today, I expect you to learn quite a bit. Gabrielle, if you face another one, Rookie, you be paired with Diego. Who the fuck is Diego? Spot Diego angling through the crowd. He's got several inches on you, and from the size of his arms, he definitely spends a lot of time in the Nexus gyms. That's not a fucking kid! That's not a high schooler! Dude, that's not a high schooler! I don't know what the fuck you vampire people are. Is that offensive? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you guys are being fed. That is not a teenager. It's not a teenager. That's not a fucking teenager. That is not a teenager. This is a grown man. That's a grown ass man. How the fuck you let him fool you? How the fuck you gonna let him fool you like that? That's a grown ass man. That is a grown ass man. What's wrong with his eye? I'm not talking about the obvious scar on the right one. I'm talking about his left one. Why does it look like that? It looks like the gray the vampires get, right? But at the same time, it doesn't look... It looks like less... I don't know how to fucking describe it. Like, it looked gray, but like, it looks less so gray. It looks 2 different shades of gray on his eyes. I don't like... What the... That's a full-grown nigga. That is not no high schooler. Exactly, Haruki. What the fuck? I'm doomed. If you didn't want me here anymore, guys, you could just like said that, like, use your words and quit trying to spare feelings. Cause what the fuck you mean? This is who I get paired. This is who I get paired up with. Okay. Look at his fucking teeth. Look at his fucking teeth just sticking out. He got his fangs all out. He ready. He ready. He ain't trying to fight me. He trying to eat me. Pause. He trying to like eat me like fucking the fuck are they called again? Cannibal. Damn. Rookie, glad to finally meet you. Shall we begin? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You could just say no, man. I don't know. You back away to fuck you. You back away and begin to circle each other like wary cats. His eyes on you. His eyes on you are sharp. His movement as slow and menacing as a predator. I bet they are. I bet they are. He's looking at me like a fucking snack right now. As though to intimidate you, he pushes up the sleeves of his suit jacket, and you block at the cord muscles he revealed. Oh god, it's even more ripped than I thought. Is this the last chapter and I wasn't paying attention? Like, you think back to Elder Kafa's advice to assess your opponent. He's bigger than me. I attack him and I miss. I'm 6 feet under the ground. He may be big, but I bet that means I'm faster. And if I weigh him out, maybe he'll get tired of chasing me. He launches himself at you. His vampire speed turns every motion into a blur. And you duck, and the wind of his fist whistles over your head as you dance back out of reach. Nicely done, Rook. But you can't avoid me forever. Oh, I'm gonna definitely try to. He comes for you again, and you dart out of the way. Soon you see him start to falter with every missed swing. Can't I? I have to admit, exhausting your opponent is a pretty good strategy. The fight goes on, and you continue to dodge his blows. He aims to hit your shoulder, but you roll and swipe at his leg. You're fast, but I got 200 pounds of muscle on my side. Is that a dread? That felt like a dread. I don't know, it's just... And that's all the warning you get. He winds up, launches into a huge strike. You try to avoid it, you blast him through the solid trunk of the tree behind you. Crap, I'm trapped. Time duck. You drop just as his fist whistles over your head into the tree trunk, sending wood chips flying. Damn, splinters. Rubbing the ache from his knuckles, he shoots you an impressed grin. Could think. You square up again with the intense focus of two fighters vying for a title. In some detached part of your brain, you notice the crowd gathering around. Come on, rookie. Take him down. Finish the whelp, Diego. Damn! What do you think? Should we give them a good finale? Hit me with your best shot. Not literally. Not literally. With a wild laugh, he charges you. For a split second, you panic, till you realize he isn't protecting his left flank. Knock him down? What the fuck? I don't... You dodge the charge and dance out of his way. You use your speed to run little circles around him till he becomes dizzy, trying to track his position. There. His left flank is open again. And before he can spin to find you, you slam him with an elbow to the back. Your vampire strength combined with the enhanced speed of your combat outfit Makes your punch connect enough force to send him arching into the air. Whoa. That's what I thought. I'm not knocking a big guy down. What the fuck? Diego lands on his back in a puff of dust right at the feet of the audience. As the crowd erupts into cheers, you bust the dirt off your clothes and up from your hand up. I haven't faced an opponent good since the 18th century. I'm sure you're a beginner. Yep, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of luck involved. As the crowd continues to celebrate your unexpected victory, the other Kaufman angles his way to melee to your side. I can see why Gabriella speaks so high of you. You look for Gabriella, find her practically glowing with pride, and for a moment, the silence of the crowd fade away, still you share a private smile. Like for me, Gabriella's believed in me from the start. Ellie Kaufman gives you a hearty pat on the shoulder and congratulations. Ow! Suddenly, a brilliant mist of light accompanies a surge of power within you, drawing your attention to the elder's odd, inscrutable gaze. Your skin prickles with lesser sensory awareness by where the elder's hand rests upon your shoulder. Disability, trying to tell me something important would happen. I think it's a warning. Let the power of the ley lines in and use your new sense of tension's ability to fend off a sneak attack by the elder. I'm too distracted if you don't want to pay. Oh. Okay, yeah. No, because that make total sense. I'm too distracted. Let me get hit upside the head. You close your eyes as the ley line energy floods your mind in a dizzying rush, seeming to gather with the elder's palm resting on your shoulder. You experience a sense of vertigo, and consciousness begins to drift, and snap. You stand outside yourself. Time slows as you watch the elder's hand lift from your shoulder, turn, and cuff you hard across the face. Ouch. Then, snap. You're back in your head, feeling, once again, that prickle where the elder's hand rests upon your shoulder, and you know with absolute certainty, as the coffin's gonna hit me. With a whoosh of vampire speed, you swing your fist up and around, knocking his arm harmlessly out of the way. Oh. A gasp of astonishment ripples through the crowd as the elder busts a surprised laugh. Well done, Haruki. Very well done. Gabriel rushes to his side, looking shocked and not a little bit angry with Elder Kaufman. Haruki, you okay? Elder Kaufman, what was that? Not the word, Gabriel. Just the same test of reflexes you all have to endure, and which Haruki more than passed. I'm looking forward to teaching you again, Haruki. Hopefully next time has an official comment. Thank you. Oh my god, he touched me in a full-blown presentation about his intentions. That's definitely gonna come in handy. Okay everyone, that's enough. The next few days to practice, and our next training session. Expect to see major improvement. As the commences disperse, you and Gabriella hang back to you're the only people left on the field. Well, what did you think? In my expert opinion, you were amazing. Seriously, that match with Diego was fire. Not to mention the way you passed other Kaufman's reflex tests. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. But from the gleam in her eye, she's clearly got more to add. And then look at Gabriella out of heart. That's the look that says, I got feedback. Am I that easy to read? I'm pretty familiar with this book by now. But you're right. I do have a few suggestions for you, if you're interested. Well, you're on my coach. Okay, so your right hook. Wait, there's a problem with my right hook? The vampire-powered right hook that took out the most intimidating command I ever seen? Nah, don't get cocky. Your form's off, and you're lucky you didn't injure yourself. My wrists do kinda hurt. Exactly, so that's tip 1. Keep your wrist aligned with your elbow and rotate from your torso. Tip 2. Your body's stiff when you fight. You need to let go of your tension. And 3. Try not to hold your breath when you throw a punch. Nag. As she speaks, Gabriel's face lights up with excitement, and your heart doesn't flip as you realize just how much he cares and how closely she was watching you. Sounds like you wish you could have taught the class yourself. Honestly, I think I make a great teacher. Not that I'm bragging or anything. Gabriella, I seen you fight. If I don't have the right to brag, it's you. Seriously though, you're still new to these skills, and that dead covenant envoys in the woods, it worries me. Your safety is the most important thing to me. I want to do everything in my power to make sure you're ready to face whatever this new dread is. Ugh. You find yourself reaching up to press your palm to her face, both still for a moment, eyes locked, while you quietly brush your thumb across her cheek. Damn, out of heart. You really know how to hit me in the feels. Hey, why is that? Why is that? Give me little, I don't know, what if I call it? Love points with her. I don't want them. Take them back. Please. Fuck. Hey, it's your fault I like you so much. Now come on, let's work those kinks out of your technique. You take a step back and crouch down to your fight stance as Gabriella circles you, assessing. Notice your shoulders? They're practically up around your ears, and when you're stiff like that, your punches won't land as effectively. You stand and roll your shoulders, then hulk it back down to position. Is this better? Maybe a little lower. Here, let me help. She comes around behind you to lay her thumbs along your neck and slide them down and across the length of your shoulders, ending with a gentle squeeze. The caress sends a shiver down your spine, and as you relax into rhythmic dig of her fingers, you can't help but notice how easy and familiar she is with touching you. There you go. Loosen up those muscles. Just float like a butterfly. And sting like a vampire. Now again, let's work on your breathing. Like I said, you hold your breath when you draw a punch. That deprives your muscles of oxygen, which makes your movement slow. The easy fix here is to exhale every time you draw a punch, and when you're holding guard, inhale. Here, try it. Gabriella presses her hand to your sternum as you inhale, but instead of relaxing you, your stomach swoops and your face burns all the way to the tips of your ears. You turn your focus to your breathing, inhaling and exhaling slowly till you find a steady rhythm. That's it. Just like that. I think I got the idea. Good. Now turn around and show me your right hook. As you turn to face her, your toe catches the edge of her shoe. You start to trip over, but a quick squeeze of her arm behind your waist keeps you uptight. Keeps you upright. You look up to find your faces are inches apart now, practically nose to nose. Gabriella swallows heavily, then trips over her next words. Maybe we should want you at speed instead of just practice it. We're on the same level now, and I'd love to see what you got. Get up close and personal, Gabriella, in a vampire sparring match and testing new fighting skills. I'm not doing this for the romance shit, I'm doing this for the combat shit. Don't get it twisted, girl. This view is pretty, and, makes me miss fall. Miss fall, because then after fall it's winter, and I miss winter. You shiver as Gabriella releases you, before leading you to the edge of the woods, where one charred picnic table still remains. She gets into a stance. Okay, face up and on guard. Let's get that right hook where it needs to be. You crouch, bring your fist to position as she puts her hands up, palms out. And now I just hit you? Yep, pay attention to your form. Pay attention to your form. Fist double aligned and rotate your core. As a vampire, it's easy to just rely on speed and strength, but poor form at high speeds can mean the difference between life and death. Put your right hook at a slightly reduced speed and connect the palm of her hand. Good, but hold on. She comes behind you again and slides her arm out along yours, to grip your fist and rotate into the correct angle. It's easier if you think about aiming with your knuckles like this. Gently, she guides her hand forward with a punch, but all you can think about is the warmth of her touch and her chest brushing lightly against your back. How'd I feel? Well, let me try it on my own. Sounds a fast learner. The other option was to flirt with you, and I don't like you like that, so I don't want to flirt with you. Hell, I kind of don't even like you. Period. Period. I don't like you. So shut up. She comes around in front of you, hands once again up in target position. Aim right for the center of my palm. Lead with your knuckles, and faster this time. Remembering her guidance, and you're the punch, and her hand gives a little bump back as you land your fist squarely into her palm. Perfect. Let's try this part of a quick combo. Jab, right, cross, hook. But really think through all your moves, and only strike when you see an opening. You get into your guard stance and smile behind your fist as you bounce from foot to foot. Let's do it. A short laugh, then Gabrielle begins to circle slowly. Then her fist shoots out at human speed. You duck, and the swing sails clean over your head. Good evasion technique. Let's keep going. The human pace you're moving at feels almost painfully slow in your new body as you continue, but your technique improves as you study Gabrielle's practice movements. Suddenly, you spot an opening. Quickly, you bob up and draw your hook, cut entirely with her shoulder. How's that? Test but right hook. Learn from the best. Go on, try again. Okay, let's get things up a notch. This time, let's try at full speed. Gabrielle gets down into her crouch, and when she comes up, she's a blur as she closes the distance between you. You duck low and rush her, knocking her off balance with your shoulder and tumbling her flat on her back in the dirt. That was too easy. Now go on, throw him back. I wasn't. I think you were. I think it's because you're afraid I'll beat you. Okay, Hal, you asked for it. And like a shot, she leaps out of her stance, and her fist blurring the air between you. You duck wildly, feeling wind brushing against your cheek. Holy crap. What's the matter? I can't handle it. I'm still standing, aren't I? Okay, how about I try this? Not a blur of motion. She's on you. You manage to evade her again, but now your heart is pounding and your muscles are screaming from the effort to avoid her rapid-fire fist. Your mind flashes briefly to that first self-defense lesson she gave you on the roof, and you marvel how much she was holding back. She's a lot faster and deadlier than she let on. But so am I. You duck uppercut. She parries with a quick jab, but instead of dodging this time, you reach up and grab her fist, stopping it just inches from your face. Nice. Then, the touch of her skin to yours triggers that prickle of extra sensory awareness. It's my new ability to sense tensions. Your head spins and snap. You're on the outside again, watching Gabrielle pivot into a kick that sweeps your legs right out from under your end. Snap. You're back in your head, staring to Gabrielle's wide, canny grin. She's gonna try a roundhouse. Lightning fast, you drop and turn some time to grab her, sweep her leg, and use her momentum to flip her onto her back. Oh. She comes back to her feet, shaking her head in disbelief. How did you know you're gonna do that? Because I'm just that good. Not to mention, I already knew. The look on Gabrielle's face is pure bliss, and you watch as her uniform falls away, her irises fading to silver, the curl of her lips revealing the sharp glitter of fangs in the sunlight. She turned a vampire. We both are. Joy surges inside you as you realize you're equally matched in power. Meet Gabrielle shot for shot at lightning speed as you revel in your supernatural strength and agility. Tired yet? can do this all day. Let's not, please, I'm not real for it. Suddenly, Gabriella dances back to the group, and you notice an unexpected weak spot in her stance. Her case, she's leaving it exposed. The little shout of triumph, and the trees around you blur. She launched herself into the opening. Holy. You catch her around the waist, your momentum sending you both tumbling onto the grass in a cloud of flying leaves and dust. You don't give yourself time to catch your breath, before scrambling up to straddle her hips, pinning her down. You gonna tap out? You wish. Laughing, you lean forward, hover your face just inches above hers. Her pupils dilate, and the air turns charged. You realize just how close you are. And we do absolutely nothing about it. Stop it. Who are you? She just grin and curls her lips. She slides her hands down her chest, then digs them relentlessly into her vulnerable ribs. The sound of half laugh, half shout. She wriggles and tries to grab your wrist. Stop. Finally, you land, allowing her to pull your hands away as you both laugh and gasp for breath. Now I know your weakness. If my opponents are tickle fiends, then I'm definitely done for. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. A final sigh, and you roll to your feet and reach out your hand, tall her up, just as. Well, don't you two look adorable? Case, save me from her. Tired over here. You jump, then spin to find Case, giving you and Gabriella a glower that he quickly tries to hide from one of his casually sardonic smirks. Case, what are you doing here? Interrupting something, obviously. Case, this is a command-only training session. Jail, Golden Girl. I'm not here to spy. I'm here to warn you. Did you find out a vampire body? No, the vampire body we did find. New guy, your mom's insisting on doing the autopsy herself. Oh god, and again. Do Lou and Nestor know? Yeah, they're the ones who told me. Looks like she's back on the radar. Bitch, can you, mind your fucking business for once? God damn. And I'm, referring to her mom. Can she, mind your fucking The last time you were doing this shit, you almost died. I know she don't remember it for a reason, but, she almost died. Learn your fucking lesson, bitch. Anyways, bye.